What's the goal? What are we trying to do?
The strikers on like $2 million a year.
Hey guys, it's our first match day of 2023. We have an exhibition game against Ain. This is one of the best teams in Asia. Like, these guys have won the Asia Champions League before. Last year they finished champions of the UAE Pro League, so the best football team in this country, and we're going up against them today. These are the games I want to be a part of. I want to test myself against the best, the highest level, and these are going to be some of the best players in the region. So we got a 4 p.m. meet time, 6 p.m. kickoff. It'll be interesting to see how we do. So usually on game days before, what I would do is like not much. I would just be focusing on the game all day. And I thought by prepping and thinking about the game all day, I'm gonna play better. But looking back at it, all that did was just cause a bunch of unnecessary stress, pressure, anxiety, and nervousness. Like, I would just be thinking about the game all day. So recently what I've done in the last couple of months is I try and do something during the day to get my mind off the game for the first part of the day, and then when we get closer to kickoff, that's when I'll do the mental prep to get ready for the game. With that being said, I'm going to work on a couple of things before heading off to the game. Still have a few hours. So right now, actually, the Matter Nutrition team is going to come over because we're going to have a meeting and they are going to help me with my food. So I'm going to introduce you to them. So are these all the meals for today?
Yeah, I think these are some of today's meals. We're just on day one, so you gotta give me feedback later. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Tarek. I'm one of the co-founders of Matter Nutrition, and today we're gonna be helping Sahil with his meals.
I'm so excited for this.
Honestly, me
So
too.
2023 is going to be a big year. In the last video, I talked about how I'm taking everything to the next level. One of those things is nutrition, which is one of the most important things as an athlete. What's the goal? What are we trying to do?
Honestly, right now, our main goal is to get you from 147 pounds to 155 over the next 3 months. So this is actually one of my favorite meals. It's maple crusted buffalo chicken.
That's the one I had today.
Yeah?
Fire.
It's so good.
So
man.
good.
It's so good.
So good.
With pasta and mixed vegetables. A fine dining, have some flowers, have some salmon, some beans, and then that comes usually with a slide of salad. Beef kebabs with spicy potatoes.
I'm saving that one for after the game today.
Yeah?
That's going to be a good
one.
post-game meal.
That's a good one.
So this is just a sneak peek, but we're going to do another video in depth talking about all the different meals, the macros, the micros, the target. We're going to include the gym training in there too, because that's going to be pretty serious.
We're going to train intensely as well. We're going to do a training session together.
I'm excited. We haven't trained together yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
It's going to be good. So stay tuned for that. Check out Matter Nutrition, and it's going to be a good 3 months, 1 month, 12 months, lifelong. Let's do it.
Ooh, that was good. That was good.
All right, time for lunch. We are doing healthy Asian shrimp. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it's looking good. We got some rice, good amount of carbs, shrimp for the protein, and then a salad on the side. 46 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and 29 grams of protein. 483 calories for this meal. I usually have a bigger meal like this 3 to 4 hours before the game, and I make sure it has a good amount of carbs for energy, and then closer to the game I'll do like a smaller snack. Also, I've been doing electrolytes recently to make sure I'm staying hydrated and replenished. This one here has calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, and then a couple different vitamins. So I pop one of these into water, and I usually do this on game days and then intense training sessions. It's been really useful in the Dubai heat because the heat out here is crazy. All right, heading off to the game soon. I'm gonna do a couple of pre-game routines and then off we go.
Close, I whittled them down, sticking to them by sticking around. A gang online, Iwo Jima got one flag and it's sticking.
Heading out to the game. Location's about half an hour away. Boys are picking me up. Here they are. Here they are. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, boys? Match day, match day.
MRB's what we got.
You good? What's up?
Yeah, time's close, I whittled them down, sticking to them by sticking around. A gang online, Iwo Jima got shop. Think I got the message across. Came for the titles, impressed with the watch. We played the levels of Letterman jocks. Pins on the jacket, the man's abundant. The point of the road was banned and rugged. Hushing, I'm applying no pants in London. The products are not being scared of some judgment. Gotta stay in the cut you off if you ain't making the cut. Couldn't tell you who the hell is behind us. You start to forget when you stay in the front of it's up. And it's up for grabs, no remorse of who I'm taking it from. Numbers I give on my scoreboard is the only form of us staying in touch, that's saying enough. It's time to receive for all of the favors I've done. Too late for y'all to switch teams, everybody getting big leagues. Product flying out the shelf, what's in store for us? Known to hit up.
Alright, game's done. 1-0 loss to Al-Ain. Thoughts, Captain Jacko?
It's a tough one. Because going into it, if you look at we're second division, they're Pro League, you'd expect us to get battered. But then as the game went on, I think we could have come out with a draw or a win. So pretty disappointing for the end of the game. But before the game, I would have taken that result. At the end of the day, those guys are on a lot of money. Like the legitimate pros.
How much are they making?
I think the striker's on like $2 million a year.
Crazy.
Net. So like in order to make that in England, you'd have to be playing in the Prem, the real Premier League.
Up front, thoughts, boys?
It was a difficult game to take because I thought we did well. I thought we denied them the opportunity, and we create chances for ourselves. It's that bit of quality, that bit of composure that we lacked. And
how was it playing in the middle against them?
it was good experience. You just got to be aware. Just be aware of like knowing when to listen to coaches and do play the conditions of the game, I think. And I don't think we did that well, where we just play as adults, play as men, play the football. If we have to go in people's faces, we do that. If we sit back, we do that. But can't always be dictated by the coaches. I think we've got to take ownership. And we started to do that towards the end, and the game got better. So
Big performance.
Yeah.
Go on, Maxie, go on.
Come on.
How about your kicking, mate? How was your kicking?
Kicking was unbelievable.
What about first half kicking?
Shit.
Yo, honest thoughts. A team like that, did you feel like they should have had more shots on target?
Yeah,
Like,
I
was
was expecting a lot more shots.
Yeah.
I said to Jamal.
Yeah, you did in the beginning, didn't you? Yeah, I can't wait to make some saves.
Expecting to make some saves, but
I felt like they didn't have
Didn't
that
have
many
it.
chances.
none at all, mate.
You did have knee in front of him.
You were chilling
None
back
at
there.
all. Yeah. They had a couple where they'd done Jacko, but I had to come through. I had to help him out a bit. But yeah, it was alright.
Alright, boys.
Ciao, look.
No big jacket.
Oh, so how you can, sorry.
I got it.
There we go. There we go.
Alright, boys. Have a good night.
Yeah, boys, yeah.
Oh, we got an Amazon package. Let's see what this is. Got a scale. I'm gonna use this to track my weight every single day. Now that I'm gonna be doing the meal prep, I'm really curious to see, staying very disciplined with this, how much muscle mass can I gain by the end of the season. So thoughts on the game? We lost 1-0, which honestly is a good result against a team that is currently champions of the country. They won the UAE Pro League last year. I just checked their transfer market. They're worth like 30 million euros. And they have players on the pitch today who are on like millions of dirhams a month. So I felt like they should have given us more. They should have been better. Recap on how the game went. So they had most of the ball. They had the possession. We were playing very defensive. But they didn't get much going. Like in the first half, they got their goal. But other than that, they had a couple chances. I thought we played well defensively. Second half, similar vibe. So I came on for like the last 10 minutes. And when I came on, I actually started the play, which led to our best chance all game. So I came on as we're playing three at the back. So I came on as the right of that three and got the ball. Just drove up 15-20 yards, dribbled. And then I just found a pocket where I played the through ball to our winger. He cut it back. And then top of the box, our player just missed the post just by a bit. So it should have been 1-1, which is crazy. Going up against a team like that, it's a good confidence boost getting a result like that for the team, especially moving into the second half of the season. And then also individually, I was only on for a couple minutes, but I felt really good. Obviously, would have liked to play more, but when you get to the higher levels, you have to focus on what you can control, certain things you can't control, and when you get the chance, you just have to do the best you can with it. And I felt like I played good, got good feedback, changed the energy in the last part of the game, and I just felt good being on the pitch with some of the best players in the region. By the way, after the game in the locker room, the coaching staff mentioned on Monday we have another exhibition game, this time against Sharjah, who are currently top of the UAE Pro League. They recently signed Pjanic from Barcelona, so crazy to be playing against that level of competition. We currently are about a week away from our next league game. So we got back into team training. Right now there's like 30 players in team training because there's some new trial players that are coming on. So we're just testing different systems, testing different players against some top competition before officially getting into the second half of the season. I feel good. I'm hungry for more. I want to keep playing against these top clubs. I always have this ambitious mindset of I want the next level, but I also have to acknowledge like even a year ago, you guys who have been following the journey, you know, a year ago, like I was going through a down, and now a year later being in this spot where I'm playing against clubs that have won the Asian Champions League, playing against players that have played in the Prem in the past, some of the best players in the region, I have to be happy, and I have to acknowledge that. So thank you guys so much for the support. Honestly, I wouldn't have made it to this stage without you guys. But you know me, I want to keep climbing. I'm going to keep climbing. I am now going to be even more disciplined with the nutrition. I am doing mental training. I'm going to do a gym training program. Going to share that process with you guys, and it's all we can do. Continue to work hard, continue to move forward. I'm going to finish off the night by getting some calories in me and then doing a recovery routine, and then we go again tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in the video. Drop a comment, drop a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.